All right, everybody, welcome back. Game 2 of the Phillies versus Montreal Expos in 1982 wild card round of the playoffs about to get underway. Here you have a look at the playoff tree. Kansas City is taking a 2-0 series lead over the Detroit. Kansas City has taken a 2-0 lead over the Detroit Tigers. Kansas City has taken a 2-0 lead over the Detroit Tigers. In that 5-game series, the Yankees now 2-0 over the Athletics in that series. As you saw in the previous video, we take a 1-0 lead over Montreal in our series, and Cincinnati gets the first game against the Dodgers. And that will bring us up to game time. Game 2, Bill Gullickson versus Larry Christensen. Let's head down to the vet in Philadelphia for game 2. All right, here we are down on the field. Larry Christensen will be taking the mound for the Phillies. Very successful season for him. And as you look at the defense, you will see two big changes. First off, we'll notice behind the plate, Keith Moreland will be getting the start against the right-hander. Moreland's been swinging a hot bat the last third of the season. We're just trying to get him in there and get some at-bats. And Ryne Sandberg returns from the injury. He'll be your starting second baseman tonight. Other than that, the lineup is basically the same. Sandberg will hit second. Julio Franco will drop down to sixth. Moreland will hit fifth. And here we go. Let's get underway. And Christensen's first pitch to Tim Raines, a ground ball. Right there's Ryne Sandberg. Ball finds him. He makes the play, one away. Tim Wallach will step in now, 2 for 4 in the first game. He hit a home run. Pitch from Christensen off the end of the bat. Franco comes in, makes the catch in foul territory, 2 down. Gary Carter steps in, 0 for 4 in game 1. He did get on base with a walk, if I remember correctly. Swung on and missed, struck him out. Christensen gets the Expos 1-2-3 in the first. Bill Gullickson on the mound for Montreal. Had a lot of success against our Phillies this year. Lonnie Smith will lead off, 1 for 4 in game 1. Pitch on the way. 1-2 pitch gets the outside corner for strike 3. Gets Smith looking to start the game off. Gullickson was third in wins with 18. Tied with Steve Carlton. And here he is, Ryne Sandberg back in the lineup. It's a fly ball into center field. That's going to get down and get to the wall. Rounding first into second. Sandberg's first at bat is a double. And that will bring Schmidt to the plate. 1 for 4 with an RBI. He drove in the game winner. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Schmidt's down on strikes. 2 away here in the first. It'll be up to Jack Clark. Pitch on the way. Outside. Walks Clark on 4 pitches. Here's Moreland. First at bat of the series. In on the hand, sinking fast and caught by the left fielder to end the inning. Tim Wallach, the third baseman, hitting .400, 0 for 1 today. He will lead things off. Swung on ground ball back to the pitcher. Christensen will go to first. Franco's got it, 1 away. Gary Carter 0 for 1 today. The windup and the pitch hits that ball into right field. That's going to get over Sandberg and into right field for a base hit. Carter's got his first hit of the series. 1 out single, Andre Dawson. 0 for 1 today. Got him looking on a 1-2 pitch. Dawson is out, 2 away. Hostetler steps in. 0 for 3 in the series, 0 for 1 today. Wind up and the pitch. Runner going, throw down the second. He is thrown out, stealing. That will end the inning. Gary Carter trying to swipe second. Thank you very much. That will end the top of the fourth. Schmidt, Clark, Moreland due up here in the bottom of the fourth. Pitch on the way. Schmidt hits that one into the air, into right field. It'll hang up and be caught. Off the bat, I thought that might find the gap, but it hung up for Miller. Clark now steps in. That ball's hit into the air, hit high and deep, right center field, off the top of the fence. Clark in the second. He's going to round second. He's heading for third. He will have a triple. Jack Clark into third with a triple with one out. I was just about to say that Clark and Schmidt are not really driving the ball. He drove that one. Keith Moreland to the plate with a chance to make a contribution. One out, 3-1 pitch. Hit into the air into left center field. It's going to get through and into the fence. Run will score. Moreland's in the second. Phillies lead 1-0. Hostetler, Miller, and LeMaster to face Christensen here in the top of the fifth. Pitch on the way. Swung on. Hit on the ground. Franco will take it unassisted. One away. Rick Miller walked his last time up. Hits that ball on the ground. Schmidt's got it. Throws to first. Ball gets away from Franco. That'll be an error. So Miller will be on first base. LeMaster steps in now. One out, runner on. Pitch on the way. There goes the runner. Throw by Moreland. Second time today. Expos have tried to run and Moreland has thrown them out. 2 down. Wally Backman, Bill Gullickson, and Tim Raines due up. It's on the way. Hits it hard. That's past a diving Schmidt and into left field. Backman's got the second hit of the ball game for the Expos. Got him down 0-2. Couldn't put him away. Pinch hitter now. Mark Bruhard. Pitch on the way. Ground ball. Boa's got it. He'll go to second. There's one. No relay. Thought they might have the double play there. And now Tim Raines with one out. Runner on first. Pitch from Christensen. Hit hard. Sandberg has it. He will throw Raines out. Base runner moves to second. 2 away. Tim Wallach. 0 for 2 today. Had 2 hits and a homer in game 1. Pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Christensen gets out of the jam. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Phillies hanging on to a 1-0 lead. Carter, Dawson, and Hostetler. Christensen has been very good, but this is the playoffs. We are going to get Bystrom and Hoffman throwing in case there's any trouble here in the 7th. He will face Carter to lead things off. Carter hits it on the ground. There's Schmidt. Makes the throw across, 1 away. Andre Dawson, 0 for 2. 0-2 pitch from Christensen. Hit on the ground, back to Christensen. Makes the play to first. Franco has it. That's 2 away. Stetler now steps in. He is 0 for 4 in the series, 0 for 2 today. 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Christensen picks up another strikeout. 7 shutout innings so far for Larry Christensen. We're going to the 7th inning stretch. Phillies need some runs. Larry Boa will lead things off. It'll be Boa, Christensen, and Smith. Lefty winds and delivers. Boa hits it down the line. Wallach has it, but can't hang on to it. Boa will reach on an error. Phillies catch a break there. Christensen in control of this ball game at 104 pitches. We're going to bunt Boa to second. I hope. Christensen gets the bunt down. Boa to second. So one away, Lonnie Smith to the plate against Pat Underwood. Phillies would love to grab that run. Here is the pitch from Underwood. Hit hard back up the middle. Lonnie Smith will be thrown out. Boa will take third. That's 2 away. And now Ryne Sandberg doubled his first time up. Had an infield single his last time up. 2 for 3. Could be a hero right here. Hits that ball on the nose to center field. It's going to go over Dawson's head and hit the fence. Boa will score. Sandberg into second. He's got his second double of the ball game. Phillies lead 2-0. Now Schmidt to the plate. 1 for 3 today. He's 2 for 7 in the series. Drove in the game-winning run in the first game. Chance to open it up to a 3-run lead. Hits that ball hard deep to left center field. Going back, and it's here. Home run, Mike Schmidt. Makes it 4-0. Christensen stayed in the game, got the bunt down. But as we start the 8th inning, Christensen on the mound. He is at 104 pitches. It'll be Joe Price and Marty Bystrom throwing in the pen in case there's any trouble. Hugger is available if we need to close this thing out. Rick Miller will lead things off. It'll be Miller, LeMaster, and Backman. Pitch from Larry. Ground ball back up the middle past Boa and into center field. Leadoff single. Just the 3rd hit of the ball game for the Expos. Here's Jerry White to pinch hit. Pitch from Christian, hit hard, but there's Sandberg. He'll go to second. He'll get the lead runner. 1 down in the inning. You think about Sandberg and all that offense. Solid defensive second baseman. Made a great play there. Christensen now to Backman. Pitch on the way. Lifted into left field. It'll drop in front of Lonnie Smith. 2 men on, 1 out. Top of the lineup lurking. And on second thought, we're going to make the switch. We're going to go to the lefty, Joe Price. Try to get Gates here. Raines is on deck. 1-0 pitch from Price. Hits it down the left field line. The other way, it'll drop in front of Lonnie Smith. That will score. Oh, what a throw home. Makes the tag. Keith Morley gets him at the plate. Lonnie Smith with the assist. It's still a 4-0 game now. 2 outs. 2 men on for Tim Raines. What a great throw by Lonnie Smith. Rice to Raines. Back up the middle. Past. Oh no. Larry Boa makes the diving play. The Phillies throwing leather at the Expos maintain the shutout. We're going to the bottom of the 8th, 4-0. Marty Bystrom checks in on the mound with the right-handers coming up. Wallach, Carter, and Dawson wanted to go to a right-hander. We'll have Tug McGraw throwing in case there's trouble. Vukovich will come into the game. He is a better left fielder than Lonnie Smith. You did see that throw by Smith earlier in this game, though. But Vukovich comes in as a defensive replacement. So here we go. Marty Bystrom trying to nail down the 9th inning. He was in the rotation for the season. He is the odd man out for this series. And here's his pitch. Lifted over the head of Sandberg and into right field. Maddox over to cut it off. Gets that back in quickly. Wallach. Leadoff single. Now Gary Carter. Bystrom's pitch. Carter hits it on the ground. Schmidt's got it to second for 1. Relay to first. Double play. 2 down in the 9th inning. The Phillies are 1 out away. for taking a 2-0 lead in this series. Marty Bystrom, all he's got to do is get Andre Dawson out. Andre's 0 for 3 today. Bystrom's pitch. Dawson swings, hits it in the air to left field. There's Vukovic, makes the catch. Phillies take a 2-0 series lead. Win the first 2 games at home. Phillies with 4 runs on 8 hits. They did have an error. No runs on 6 hits for Montreal. They also had an error. Looking at Montreal, 2-hit game for Wally Backman. Wallach and Carter each had a hit. Tim Raines 0 for 4. Dawson 0 for 4. So a great job by Larry Christensen there. Ryne Sandberg comes back into the lineup. All he does is drops 3 hits, 3 for 4. He drove in a run, scored a run. Mike Schmidt 2 for 4, drove in 2 on his home run. Looking at the pitching for this ball game, Gullickson threw 5 strong innings, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts. Took him 104 pitches though to get through 5. Underwood gave up 3 unearned runs in that inning, so that error was costly. Larry Christensen gets the win, 7 1/3, 4 hits, 113 pitches. He just ran out of gas, had to come out of this ball game. Joe Price finishes off that inning. Marty Bystrom pitches the 9th. Larry Christensen is your player of the game. 53,431 crazed Philly fans watch their team go up 2-0 in this 5-game series. We'll take a look here before we sign off. The Reds take a 4-3 win. Pastor beats Alejandro Pena. Tom Hume gets his first save of the playoffs. Home run from Kenny Landreau for the Dodgers, but it's a 4-3 victory for Cincinnati. And they take a 2-0 lead in their best-of-5 series with the Dodgers. And as we look here, every series is currently 2-0. Kansas City 2-0 over Detroit. The Yankees 2-0 over the Athletics. Phillies, of course, up in this series 2-0. And Cincinnati 2-0 over Los Angeles. Well, that will do it for Game 2. We will be back soon with Game 3 of this series. We'll advance the American League Series. Prior to that, we'll bring you up to date on what's going on there. So next time we come back, we could have the League Championship Series set up. So thank you for hanging out with us. Always appreciate you being there and checking out these videos. Like and subscribe if you're enjoying what we're doing. Phillies 1 game away from the League Championship Series. That will be a best-of-7. Then it's that World Series. That's the big goal. 1982 expanded playoffs. Ryne Sandberg stays in Philly, goes 3 for 4, and is a big contributor to a Game 2 victory over the rival Expos. We will see you in a few days with Game 3.